Damn it! I didn't pay attention to checking. The original Lydia's body. I was poisoned by that old nun. Now I am really caught off guard. What terrible luck. If only I had my silver needles, I wouldn't fear this little aphrodisiac. Still, maybe there is a way to cure the poison ahead.
Who is there?
Who are you? How dare you trespass into my frost lake?
This woman, why does she feel so familiar?
This man is quite handsome, and looks a bit familiar too. Whatever. I'll die if I don't cure this poison.
I fought battles far and wide for so many years, but I've never been teased by a woman like this. How dare she?
Don't be so stingy. Let me borrow you for a bit.
Insolent! How dare you do this to me? As soon as I can move, I will tear this woman into pieces.
I didn't expect you to be poisoned too. But it is fine. I'll save you.
Since I am the original Lydia now, her old grudges and enemies, it is only right that I settle them for her. The priority right now is to buy some silver needles for self-defense. I need to find out the truth of what happened back then. I must return to Nightfall Manor as soon as possible.
I heard today is the War Duke and Miss Greenfield's wedding day.
Yeah, Miss Vivian is the disciple of the chief physician. Her medical skills are superb. In the years the War Duke was fighting in the army, even as a woman, she worked tirelessly in the army to treat the wounded. She silently waited for the War Duke for 5 years. Her devotion is clear to all.
Yeah, thankfully, heaven rewards. These two lovers, they finally end up together.
Invitation, please.
Go tell your Duke that the Duchess has returned.
The Duchess, is she the one from 5 years ago? The one the War Duke left at Serenity Abbey? Disgraced Duchess Lydia?
It really is her. She is the heir of the Sterling estate, supposed to be well-read and reasonable, but on her wedding day, she was caught cheating with a wild man. Thanks to the War Duke's kindness, he just left her at the nunnery to fend for herself. Otherwise, she'd be dead by now.
Such a shameless person. How does she have the nerve to come back?
On the wedding day 5 years ago, the original Lydia was drugged and ruined. She couldn't defend herself. But most importantly, while sorting out her memories these 3 days, I actually realized that a piece of memory is missing. No matter how hard I try, I just can't remember it. I don't even know who the scumbag was that took her innocence.
What are you waiting for?
Wait here.
Replace all these flowers, hang them higher. Make sure that area is clean too.
Butler, there is a woman outside, claiming to be our Duchess.
Nonsense. Isn't the Duchess standing right there?
The woman calls herself Lydia Sterling.
Take her to the side courtyard first. Keep an eye on her. Don't let her cause trouble in the main hall. We'll let the Duke deal with her later.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait. Please follow me. This way.
I am not the original Lydia. Such petty tricks in my eyes are far from enough.
It really is Lydia Sterling. I hope she doesn't ruin things today.
Duchess, today is the Duke's big day. How about you head to the annex for now?
As long as the Duke hasn't divorced me, I am still Duchess Lydia. The Duke is getting married today. So as the Duchess, I should receive tea from the concubine, right? Butler.
It has been 5 years. The Duchess seems like a completely different person. To think she'd speak like this.
Lydia Sterling! It really is you! How dare you come back?
Why wouldn't I?
So this is the one who, 5 years ago, always made things hard for the original Lydia, Miss Ivy, Vivian Greenfield. When the original Lydia was drugged, did Vivian have a hand in it?
You are just a disgraced Duchess. After hurting Damien like that. If you had any conscience, you wouldn't have returned.
I worked so hard to get the Queen Dowager's decree to marry the Duke. I can't let Lydia Sterling ruin this.
So what if I am disgraced on the royal registry? The Duchess's name is mine. As for you, Vivian Greenfield, no matter what, you are just a concubine.
You!
That may be, but she has been abandoned by the Duke for 5 years. Why is she back?
If I'd done such a shameful thing, I would have killed myself at the Abbey long ago.
Yeah, why is she back? So weird. Exactly. She has no shame.
The War Duke surely won't want her.
I think so too.
My lord, the Duchess is back.
It is you.
It is you. No wonder you look familiar. At Frost Lake 3 days ago, the one who humiliated me was this shameless woman.
You are Lord Damien Nightfall.
Damn, I knew he looked familiar. He is actually my own husband.
Didn't remember me, yet dared to do that. You really are as shameless as ever.
Don't say it like that. I was drugged that day. It was an emergency. Besides, didn't I leave you a prescription? That prescription can completely cure your poison. So we are even—
Since when does she know medicine? Can that prescription really cure the poison inside me? Even if it works, what she owes me cannot be written off so easily.
The humiliation you brought me 5 years ago, I haven't settled that with you yet. And that day, you even took my coin purse. With all these things, how can we possibly be even?
My lord, please don't be angry. And don't be mad at Sister Lydia. Sister Lydia was at the nunnery, cooped up for so many years. She just wanted some excitement, so she rushed back here.
I think someone just wants to come back and make a scene, to humiliate me once again.
My lord, please don't be mad. Today is your big day. Vivi will go talk to Sister Lydia and reason with her. Sister Lydia, the ceremony is about to start. Could you please?
No. Besides, drop the sister act. You and the Duke aren't even officially married yet.
My lord, please don't blame Sister Lydia. Vivi just fell down by accident.
Based on this click plot, Damien is now about to throw a fit for Miss Ivy.
Guards, help her up.
I have no idea what Grand Queen Mother was thinking, forcing me to marry a woman with such terrible acting skills.
Shouldn't Damien Nightfall be tenderly helping Miss Ivy up right now and then scolding me? Am I wrong? Why is this so different from what I expected?
Damien Nightfall, you really are boring and rude! If it weren't for the plan, why would I humiliate myself like this by chasing after you?
Miss Vivian, if you are going to put on a show about me bullying you again, you need to find a better judge. The Duke doesn't seem to buy your act.
If you hadn't shown up, the situation I worked so hard for wouldn't be ruined. How dare you ruin my plans? You'll pay for this! I have no idea what you are talking about.
I remember she used to be weak and meek, and would never be so sarcastic, nor would she be so bold like 3 days ago. Why did you really come here today?
Well, to attend the wedding, of course. and get a free meal out of it. Please, carry on. Go on.
My lord, it is time. Will, you and Miss Vivian still proceed with the ceremony?
Why isn't he speaking? Does he not want to marry me? Will he defy the Queen Dowager's decree? Number, I've waited so many years. I must marry into Nightfall Manor.
My lord, everyone is watching. My lord, a red wedding dress is reserved for the primary wife. If Vivian Greenfield is entering as a concubine, wearing a red wedding dress, isn't she breaking the rules?
Miss Ivy, if you manage to happily marry into Nightfall Manor today, I'll admit defeat.
Duchess sister, didn't you just say you were here for wedding tea? Why are you making a scene?
Having tea doesn't stop me, the primary wife, from enforcing the rules. A concubine must know her place.
Duchess sister, the auspicious time is near. If I change clothes now, we'll miss it. Can we finish the wedding ceremony? And enter the manor first, however you wish to teach me. I will accept it.
My mother only had me. Stop calling me your sister. It is disgusting. It is ruining my appetite.
Lydia Sterling is truly a jealous woman. She lacks virtue herself and still interrupts Miss Vivian's marriage to the Duke. She is utterly despicable.
Lydia Sterling, if you still have any shame, you should step down voluntarily and give the Duchess title to Miss Vivian.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough. Enough. My marriage is not for you all to discuss. Butler, see the guests out.
My lord, and the wedding.
Pick another date.
My lord, please, considering I've waited for you all these years, let's finish the ceremony. If we miss the time, so be it. Vivi doesn't mind.
Is my marriage into the manor going to fail again?
I am not in the mood today.
My lord, this marriage is by the Queen Dowager's decree.
I hate being threatened. Guards, escort Miss Vivian back.
Bye-bye. Lydia Sterling, you once again ruined my chance to marry into Nightfall Manor! I won't let you get away with this!
Sign it.
You want a divorce? I refuse.
I am not asking for your permission.
Anyway, I won't sign.
Lydia Sterling, based on what you did 5 years ago, it'd be perfectly justified for me to divorce you.
5 years ago, I was framed. It wasn't my choice.
Even if you were framed, even if it wasn't your choice, you still betrayed me. That is a fact you cannot deny.
This is really let alone back then. The original Lydia couldn't explain it. And I can't explain it now either. I spent all the money, but still didn't find out who that man was 5 years ago.
Anyway, there is too much suspicion around this. We can't just divorce without clearing things up. Even if we do, it has to wait until I find the real culprit.
In this era of absolute royal power, if I lose the title of Duchess and become a disgraced wife, things will be very difficult. Seeking revenge will have to wait until my next life.
If you never figure it out, are you going to cling to me forever?
Do you think I actually want to be your Duchess?
What did you say?
3 months. Give me 3 months. Whether I find the truth or not, I will divorce you.
Absolutely not.
If I had known, I shouldn't have given him all the prescriptions. Now I don't even have any leverage left.
My lord, the Queen Dowager summons the Duchess to the palace.
I wonder if the Queen Dowager is my way out.
Anyway, I'll find a way to make you take back the divorce papers.
I'd like to see what you are capable of.
Duchess Lydia, dressing so shabbily to see Her Majesty the Queen Dowager. How should you be punished?
The King and Queen Dowager have always valued frugality. Are you defying the royal will, matron?
It has been 5 years, and the Duchess's sharp tongue has improved quite a bit.
Who is making noise outside?
Reporting to Your Majesty, Duchess Lydia is here.
Let her in.
Yes.
Lydia pays respects to Your Majesty.
Oh, my legs are so numb. I can't hold on much longer. I can't do it.
How dare you, Duchess Lydia? Her Majesty hasn't told you to rise. Who allowed you to stand?
Your Majesty, even if you intend to punish me, I should at least know why.
Today was supposed to be Warduke and Miss Greenfield's wedding day. As the Duchess, not only did you fail to help organize it, you actually dared to ruin the wedding. Do you admit your fault?
I believe I did nothing wrong.
Outrageous. 5 years ago, it was bad enough you were unfaithful. And now, out of jealousy, you tried to stop your husband from taking a concubine. You still don't admit your fault.
Regarding 5 years ago, the truth is still unknown. I was never convicted. As for today, first of all, as the Duchess, when my husband takes a concubine, I am supposed to be present to receive her tea. Secondly, Miss Greenfield entered the manor as a concubine, yet she wore a formal red wedding dress. That is overstepping. And finally, the wedding was postponed by the Duke. Not by me. So, Your Majesty, what exactly did I do wrong?
What a sharp tongue! How dare you argue to my face! Matron, slap her!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I will not accept this.
This is rebellion. I will have you!
Your Majesty.
I didn't look closely earlier. Seeing Her Majesty's condition now, Your Majesty, for the past 3 months, have you had headaches for at least 10 days each month, accompanied by insomnia and vivid dreams, forgetfulness during the day, occasional vomiting? When the headaches strike, does your neck feel tight and painful?
How did you know?
I know a bit of medicine.
Why have I never heard of this? You know medicine. This girl used to never say a word and was completely boring. Now, not only does she have a sharp tongue, she also knows medicine. Could it be that 5 years at Serenity Abbey has changed her?
Your Majesty, if you are willing to give me just a few minutes, I guarantee I can relieve your symptoms.
Miss Vivian is the chief physician's apprentice. Even she can't do anything. You merely know a bit of medicine. How can you treat Her Majesty?
Just because Vivian Greenfield can't doesn't mean I can't. Everyone has their own specialty.
In that case, step closer. Give me some relief. If you dare to trick me, you know the consequences. Seeing your technique, it looks pretty professional. When did you learn this?
While I was at the Abbey, the things I read the most were the medical books in the library. Medical practice relies on observation. Earlier, without checking your pulse, just by looking at your face, I already had a good idea. Now with the pulse check, I know exactly what is wrong. Just some acupuncture will relieve the pain.
How dare you, Duchess Lydia? Her Majesty's body is precious. You've merely read a few medical books, and you want to stick needles in her randomly. What do you take Her Majesty for?
Has Your Majesty ever heard the saying, if you trust someone, use them. If you doubt someone, don't?
No need to be nervous. This is the royal palace. She wouldn't dare try anything funny. Just let her try.
Yes.
Your Majesty, do you feel any better?
Your acupuncture technique is quite impressive. In just a short moment, I feel much better.
Your Majesty just needs to have regular acupuncture for 3 months. After 3 months, you will be fully cured. It is just something that elderly people often get, migraines. Actually, just 1 session could mostly cure it. But 3 days ago, giving Damien Nightfall that prescription made me realize that sometimes you have to leave yourself an out.
3 months? Can't it be faster?
Number, it can't be rushed.
3 months. Can you guarantee my full recovery?
I guarantee it with my life. If you are not fully cured in 3 months, I'll gladly accept any punishment.
It is rare to find someone who can cure me. I suppose I can wait 3 months. All right. I shall trust you one more time.
Thank you, Queen Dowager.
Since you helped me this time, I'll let you off the hook for your recklessness at the manor. But Vivian, after all, was my gift to the War Duke, even if you are truly unwilling. You must not interfere anymore.
I understand.
The incident 5 years ago was quite a scandal. 5 years ago. Over these 5 years, I've seen you reflect on your mistakes. I can promise you the title of Duchess. But once I am fully cured, you will return to Serenity Abbey. Any objections? A woman with a ruined reputation cannot marry into the royal family, if not for the fact that Lydia Sterling is the heir of the Sterling estate and can cure my illness. Otherwise, I truly wouldn't bother with this.
I understand.
It seems the Queen Dowager hasn't given up. She plans to wait until she is cured and then kick me out. Anyway, the title of Duchess is still mine, so everything is fine for now.
Later, I'll have the king issue a decree. I am a bit tired today. You may leave, remember. From now on, you must behave yourself.
I shall take my leave.
Your Majesty, why let her keep the title of Duchess? Her ruined reputation will surely affect the War Duke.
Once I am fully cured, she'll spend her life at Serenity Abbey. Giving her an empty title is fine. If Damie is willing, marrying another noble lady as his true wife won't be a problem.
Master, we've checked the prescription you got. It does neutralize poison, but I am not sure if it can cure yours.
We'll know once I try. Lydia Sterling, your prescription better actually work. Otherwise, for the Frost Lake incident, I will surely settle the score with you.
My lord!
The pain is gone. It seems this medicine really works. Go find out what Lydia Sterling has been doing at Serenity Abbey these past 5 years, and find out when she learned medicine.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia Sterling, I never thought you'd actually know medicine. I've sought doctors for years, and yet you saved me so effortlessly.
I know I was wrong. Please stop hitting me. You useless brat. I'll beat you to death.
Strange. That woman's voice. Why does it sound so familiar?
Take that! You useless thing! Don't run! Stop! Look who it is! So it is you, Lydia Sterling. Why are you back from Serenity Abbey?
This is the original Lydia's half-sister, Charlotte Sterling. Years ago, Charlotte's mother tried to fight for favor by poisoning the food. After the original Lydia's mother found out, she swapped their meals. As a result, Charlotte's mother got a taste of her own medicine. As the half-sister, she blamed everything on the original Lydia's mother.
What? Not happy to see me.
This Charlotte really used our scumbag father's favor to target the original Lydia's mother, driving her to an early grave from grief. It was clearly Charlotte's own mother who deserved it. How could she blame the original and her mother? How shameless. But then again, this half-sister did get lucky. Even though she married the unfavored Prince Andrew, she still managed to bear the royal family's first grandchild. He is your own son. Beating him like this, have you no heart?
Like you said, he is my son. I can hit him if I want, and scold him if I want. It is none of your concern. Stop being so nosy, and mind your own business.
Charlotte, are you crazy? He is Crown Prince Edward. Even if you are his own mother, if I tell the Queen Dowager, you won't get away with it.
Eddie, tell her. Did Mommy hit you?
Number. Mommy didn't hit me. I fell down by myself.
Don't be afraid. Say it if she did. Say no if she didn't. You are the Crown Prince. The King and Queen Dowager love you. Don't be afraid of your mother.
He is so smart and sensible. I can't believe Charlotte doesn't care. She's unfit to be a mother.
Is this really Aunt Lydia, who I've never met? She feels so warm and familiar. I want to get close to her. Aunt Lydia.
Stop hugging! Your mommy is right here. Why are you hugging someone else? Damn it. This little brat has been raised by me since birth. How can he feel so close to Lydia? Is the pull of their blood really that strong?
Mommy, I am sorry.
Charlotte, he is only 4 years old. If you keep this up, I won't go easy on you.
He is my son. Why do you care so much?
I just can't stand you abusing a child. Besides, I am his Aunt Lydia. I have the right to intervene.
He is my son. It is none of your business. But look at him. Doesn't he look like the War Duke? Look at him. Doesn't he look like the War Duke?
Mother's been like this a lot lately. Speaking without thinking, saying I look like Uncle Damien.
Charlotte Sterling. In front of the child? What nonsense are you spouting? Nothing. Let's go.
Lydia Sterling, father and my mother were truly in love. If your mother didn't interfere and hurt my mother, the title of heir of the Sterling estate would have been mine. Since I can't have it, you'll never get your son back. Strange. Why the sudden heartache?
Amber.
Miss Lydia, why are you back?
A few days before the original Lydia's wedding, her trusted maid mysteriously disappeared. Then the Sterling estate sent Amber to be her dowry maid, following her into Nightfall Manor. Thinking about it carefully now, that trusted maid must have been killed long ago.
Why am I back? Amber, you better explain this to me. I was framed 5 years ago. How do I clear my name?
My lord, please listen to me. I am definitely being framed. You have to believe me.
My lord, it was the Duchess. She said after marrying you, she wouldn't be able to indulge anymore. So she secretly brought her lover here and ordered me to keep watch outside.
Amber, my lord. I am truly innocent. I am not that kind of woman.
Gods, take this wretched woman and throw her into Serenity Abbey to repent.
Miss Lydia, it is not what you think. Miss Lydia, I was sent by the Lord Chancellor to serve you. How dare you hit me again?
You are just a servant. Whether as your lady or the Duchess, to hit you do, I need your permission.
What happened to Miss Lydia? She is nothing like the weakling she was 5 years ago. Her glare is even scarier than Lord Damien's.
Tell me, 5 years ago, who exactly ordered you to frame me?
Duchess! Save me!
Will you talk?
Just spare my life and I'll tell you everything, please!
Speak.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Duchess! Save!
Damn it! I didn't notice someone got to her first and poisoned Amber. Damn it. The clue was right there. I was just one step late.
Someone.
Duchess.
She suddenly dropped dead. Drag her out and bury her.
Yes.
The one who drugged me back then, was it really Vivian Greenfield? And the original Lydia's memories, why is a whole year missing? What exactly happened during that year?
Duchess, the Duke has asked for you in his study.
All right. My lord, are you waiting for me to sign this?
You said earlier you had the means to make me take back the divorce papers. Let's see what you've got.
The King's decree! Lord, Damien, Duchess, Lydia, greetings to you both. His Majesty says you may stand to receive the decree. By the grace of the King, it is declared. For Duchess Lydia's success in curing the Queen Dowager's headaches, she is awarded 1,000 taels of gold, 10 bolts of silk, a chest of jewelry, a pair of agates, and 10 pearls. Duchess Lydia, please receive the decree.
Thank His Majesty for his grace.
You treated the Queen Dowager.
Yeah.
The Queen Dowager is of noble status. How dare you act on your own?
This woman thinks her medical skills make her so brazen. The Queen Dowager's headaches, even the royal infirmary couldn't cure them. How dare she treat her without any preparation?
I have great confidence in my medical skills.
I don't believe it.
If you don't believe me, why did you use my prescription? Don't think I don't know. Your poison is fully cured.
My lord, Duchess, please stop bickering. Besides His Majesty's decree, I also brought a verbal message from Her Majesty the Queen Dowager.
I don't stoop to bickering with her.
As if I want to bicker with you.
Lord Damien, Duchess Lydia, Her Majesty says, couples shouldn't hold grudges. She hopes for the next 3 months, Lord Damien will get along well with the Duchess.
Why 3 months?
I am afraid I don't know. I have duties to attend to, so I won't disturb you two any longer.
Lydia Sterling, don't think that just because the King and Queen Dowager back you, you can continue pestering.
I said 3 months, and I mean it. Even if after 3 months I haven't found the truth, I'll still divorce you.
Why should I believe you?
Then write this divorce paper to take effect in 3 months. I'll sign it right now, okay?
Sign it.
Who cares? Money talks. I don't believe I can't figure this out. Once the truth is out, and the original owner gets her revenge, I'll go back to my old job, and leave this damn Nightfall Manor.
Someone, come here. Take all these rewards to my courtyard.
Lydia Sterling, after 3 months, you'd better not go back on your word and keep pestering me.
Your Grace, the Duke said, the manor didn't prepare any food for you. If you want to eat, you must go apologize to him.
Apologize? For what?
This.
Not preparing food for me is just an excuse. Before this, maybe I would have compromised just to eat. But now, humpfog. I am not exactly short on cash. Go back and tell him. I did nothing wrong. I don't care for your manners food anyway. And I definitely don't want to see his grumpy face.
Your Grace, this.
Oh my god, how could I ever tell the Duke that?
Just repeat exactly what I said. I'll take the blame if anything happens. Go.
Yes.
My lord, the Duchess says she did nothing wrong, doesn't care to eat here, and doesn't want to see your grumpy face either.
Lydia Sterling, you are the first person to dare call me grumpy. Pass down the order. From now on, stop preparing meals for the Duchess.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia Sterling, I want to see how long the Queen Dowager's rewards will keep you so smug.
Come see our trinkets and sachets!
Hey, miss, take a look.
We have wooden hairpins here. Silver and gold ones too.
This one!
Don't be so sad. There are plenty of men who like you. You don't have to marry the War Duke. I must marry the War Duke.
And this one. I'll take this too.
What is this woman doing here? Is the War Duke nearby?
Vivian greets the Duchess.
I thought after the wedding was ruined, Vivian Greenfield would be at home crying her eyes out. Who would have thought? Not even a few hours have passed, and you are acting like nothing happened. Out here shopping. No matter how I look at it, you don't seem like someone so devoted who waited for Damien Nightfall for 5 years.
You've got some nerve, Lydia Sterling! How dare you bully Sis Vivian? I am going to teach you a lesson on her behalf.
Selena Quinn, stop your yapping.
Selena Quinn is the Queen Dowager's niece and Vivian Greenfield's best friend. Over the years, she has helped Vivian vent her anger by sending people to Serenity Abbey to bully the original Lydia.
You bitch! Take this! Lydia Sterling! How dare you slap me! My aunt is the Queen Dowager!
So what? Does the Queen Dowager's niece get to strike the Duchess in public?
Duchess. At the wedding, Damien abandoned me and ran off with you. Even with our engagement, I've already lost all my dignity. Why won't you just leave me alone?
Did you study face changing? You switched acts so fast.
Don't be afraid, cousin. I'll stand up for you.
If you dare to strike again, I'll tell His Majesty. I am still the Duchess, even as the Queen Dowager's niece. If you lay a finger on me, you are defying the crown. It is high treason. Wiping out your family is a mercy. At the very least, you'd be exiled to the frontier.
Since when did Lydia become so tough? Something is definitely wrong here.
Lena, let's not stoop to her level. Let's go. Just you wait. I won't let you get away with it.
Lucky you ran fast. After a good meal, I just wanted to take a stroll. Who knew I'd run into those two buskills? My good mood is totally ruined. Whatever. Going home to sleep.
Damn you! Lydia Sterling!
Miss Vivian, Matron Ruth is here. Miss Greenfield, about the incident at Nightfall Manor. Her Majesty is well aware. She has specifically arranged for me to bring you these 500 taels as compensation.
Many thanks to Her Majesty.
There is one more thing. Her Majesty asked you to avoid the Duchess for now. Bear with her for 3 months. By then, Her Majesty will personally arrange the marriage between you and the War Duke.
Why 3 months?
Miss Greenfield, just do as you are told.
Understood. Thank you, matron.
You are too kind, Miss Greenfield. I shall take my leave now. Don't be mad, miss. It is bad for you. Please take care of yourself.
I thought Her Majesty would stand up for me. But I never expected she'd brush me off with some silver. And make me wait 3 months. How could I not be mad?
Miss, your main priority right now is getting the War Duke to marry you.
You are right. All right. You may go.
Yes, miss.
Let me see. Who made my Vivi so angry?
Prince Andrew! My prince, it is all my fault. I let Lydia once again ruin my chance to enter the manor.
Don't worry. We will rethink our plan.
But this has already wasted 5 years of your time. If Lydia hadn't entered the manor, things wouldn't have turned out like this.
It is not your fault. It is all because of that little bitch. I was careless 5 years ago. I thought she posed no threat. So I spared her miserable life. But it doesn't matter. I will deal with her myself this time, and help you vent your anger properly.
Thank you, my prince.
Oh, Vivi, you've suffered these past years.
I haven't suffered. If it helps you, my prince, I'd gladly die.
Don't worry. Once you retrieve the command seal, and I personally dispose of Damien Nightfall, I will become the sole heir apparent, and you will be the only crown princess and the future queen.
What about Charlotte Sterling? She is your duchess.
If she weren't the Chancellor's beloved daughter, and marrying her meant gaining Chancellor Sterling's support, who would marry an illegitimate daughter who can't even bear a child? Vivi, once you get this done, I will divorce her.
I will do my best.
Don't worry, Vivi. In my heart, there has always been only you.
In my heart, there is only you, my prince.
You were wrong today. So let me make it up to you now.
No, don't hit on Lydia. Don't hit on Lydia.
Oh, I've never dreamt of my mother. Why would I dream of Aunt Lydia? Could it not be a dream, but a sign that she is in danger? Guards.
Here, my lord.
Go tell Uncle Damien that Aunt Lydia is going to be in trouble. Tell him to keep an eye on her.
Yes, my lord.
Whether it is a dream or a sign, I'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out.
Breakfast is ready. The Duke will be in the dining hall shortly to join you for breakfast.
Damien just last night, he ordered the manor not to prepare food for me. And now he wants to eat breakfast with me. Is this some kind of trap?
Go tell him there is no need to prepare my meals anymore. I'll eat out.
Yes, my lady. My lord, the Duchess said there is no need to prepare her meals anymore. She said she'd rather eat out.
How outrageous, as the Duchess. How can she just eat out, if others find out? They'll think Nightfall Manor is mistreating her. Go call her back. Duchess Lydia, I am the Chief Magistrate of Capital District, Magistrate Brooks. I received a report this morning accusing you of murder. Please come with me to the courthouse, Your Grace.
Magistrate Brooks, you say I committed murder. Then may I ask who is accusing me, and who did I supposedly kill?
The original Lydia was so weak. She wouldn't even hurt a fly. How could she kill someone? As for me, I've been busy to death these past 3 days. Where would I find the time to kill someone? Wait, could it be Amber?
A young nun from Serenity Abbey reported it. Victim is Abbess Grace.
Wait, my technique killed the old nun. The old nun's death must be someone else's doing to frame me.
If that is the case, I'll go with you, Magistrate. After you.
My lord, the Duchess was taken by the Capital District Office.
Eddie sent someone last night to say that Lydia might run into some trouble. I didn't expect her to actually be taken away. I had no idea. Eddie could predict the future.
Why was she taken? They said the Duchess killed Serenity, Abbey's Grace. Murder. Sounds like something she would do right. My lord, about this. No rush. The maid she killed before. Has that been taken care of? Yes. She just entered the manor and already killed her own maid. Let her suffer a bit at the Capital District Office first. You may all leave.
Yes.
Lydia Sterling, you even dare to disobey me. You are so audacious. Let's see how you'll get out of this mess.
Why is he here?
Lydia's aloof aura is quite different from before.
Prince Andrew.
Magistrate Brooks. Serenity Abbey belongs to the Crown, so for this case, I am only here to observe. Magistrate, just proceed with the trial.
Yes, Your Highness.
The king has few heirs. Only Andrew and Damien are the 2 princes. Prince Andrew's mother is a foreign princess. He grew up out of favor and was pushed aside until he married Charlotte and gained my scumbag dad, Chancellor Sterling's support. His status finally improved. Prince Andrew is here today. Is he really just observing?
Guards, bring in Grace's body.
This hairpin looks like the one I used to cripple Grace back then.
Lydia, this hairpin was a gift from Father. Do you remember?
Let's see you get out of this. Once you are dead, I'll be the heir of the Sterling estate.
Charlotte, Magistrate Brooks is handling this. We are only here to observe.
Your Highness, I am only stating the truth.
Lydia Sterling, the coroner has confirmed that Abbess Grace died from this hairpin. Duchess Charlotte has testified that this hairpin is yours. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Scumbag dad hated her mother, and he loathed his own daughter. There is no way he'd gift her a hairpin. But she liked to leave a mark on all her jewelry, besides her and me. Only the maid who vanished 5 years ago knew.
Magistrate Brooks, all my jewelry has a specific mark, the character Yue. Does this hairpin have it?
Take out the hairpin. Duchess Lydia, this hairpin does indeed have your mark. What do you have to say for yourself?
What? It really is my hairpin, but in the original Lydia's memory, why is there no mention of it?
Your Honor, when I first came to Serenity Abbey, much of my jewelry was taken away by Grace.
Lydia Sterling, are you going to say that Abbess Grace took your hairpin and stabbed herself to death?
It is not impossible.
Ridiculous! With all the witnesses and evidence, you have no room to make excuses. Magistrate Brooks, you can pass judgment now.
Charlotte Sterling, Prince Andrew hasn't spoken. Magistrate Brooks hasn't either. In this courtroom, when is it your place to interrupt? You!
Charlotte Sterling, so eager to convict me, even testifying herself. It seems this matter definitely involves her.
Prince Andrew, I am Duchess Lydia, after all. Without any solid evidence, your Duchess bypassed Magistrate Brooks in a rush to convict me. Do you think this is appropriate? If His Majesty hears of this, it won't be easy to explain.
I didn't expect Lydia Sterling, after years in Serenity, Abbey, to develop such a sharp tongue. No wonder Vivi lost to her yesterday.
Duchess Lydia makes a fair point. Charlotte, just share what you know with Magistrate Brooks. As for the verdict, leave that to the magistrate.
Yes.
Duchess Lydia, do you have anything else to add?
Judging by her complexion, Magistrate Brooks, Grace, isn't dead.
Not dead?
Nonsense! She has been dead for several hours.
Oh, how did you know that?
I heard it from someone.
Who told you? Why would they tell you? Charlotte Sterling, you are panicky.
Idiot.
I was the one who told her, but I have nothing to do with this. Duchess Lydia, don't overthink it.
You two scheming scumbags.
Magistrate Brooks, continue.
Duchess Lydia, Abbess Grace died early this morning. The coroner confirmed it. Why do you say she isn't dead?
Because I can save her. Because I can bring her back to life.
You! How is that possible? How could Lydia know anything about medicine?
Though I have no idea when Lydia learned medicine and cured the Queen Dowager. Bringing back 3 people, this Lydia must be delusional.
Duchess, don't make empty boasts. If you have no other proof, just confess while you can.
I didn't kill her. Like hell I'd confess.
Your Honor, Lord Damien is here. Show Lord Damien in.
She is quite something. She hasn't suffered at all.
Why is he here? Is he here to bail me out?
Magistrate Brooks, this case involves my Duchess. I am here to observe. I hope that is not a problem.
Well, I was expecting too much. He is just here to watch the show.
Not at all. Right this way, Your Highness.
Lord Damien is highly favored by the King and Queen Dowager. Even though Lydia's reputation is ruined, she is still his Duchess after all these years. This shows Lord Damien cares for the Duchess. If this murder case isn't handled well, I might offend Lord Damien.
Duchess, if you have a way to save Abbess Grace, the murder charge will be dropped, and you will be released.
Magistrate Brooks, please take the white cloth off Abbess Grace. And get me a table.
Have you ever seen this technique before?
Does she really know anything about medicine?
What kind of life-saving technique is this? So exquisite.
Can she really bring her back to life? No, I don't believe it.
Is this really the same weak Lydia from 5 years ago? This healing technique, I bet even Vivi or the entire Royal Infirmary couldn't do it.
Lydia Sterling, to think you were hiding such impressive skills. Interesting.
Duchess Lydia, this...
Magistrate Brooks, please wait for an hour.
Guards, start the clock.
Lydia Sterling, an hour has passed. Didn't you say Grace isn't dead? Then why hasn't she gotten up yet?
Charlotte, I am not even in a hurry. What is the rush?
I just don't want you to waste time. Dead is dead. You killed her, plain and simple.
Oh, is that so?
She is awake! She is awake! She really is!
Lydia Sterling, you truly leave me impressed.
That is impossible. Wasn't she already dead?
That is irrelevant to the case. I don't need to answer you.
Guards, help Abbess Grace up.
She can't get up. Her limbs are crippled.
Duchess Lydia, how do you know?
Because no medicine.
I can't exactly say that I did it. I basically triggered this old hag's last bit of adrenaline. Once this breath is gone, she'll be dead for real. Not even the gods can save her then.
Where am I?
Abbess Grace, this is the Capital District Courthouse. I am Chief Magistrate of Capital District, Harold Brooks. Before you lost consciousness just now, what happened? And what did you do?
I was lying down just now. Suddenly, a person in black barged in, holding a hairpin, and stabbed it into my chest. And then I lost consciousness.
The person in black. Was it a man or a woman?
A man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then, Duchess Lydia is cleared of the murder charge.
Duchess Lydia. You... Lydia Sterling. You crippled my limbs. I'll make you pay.
What happened?
She died. I am not a god. Do you really think I can resurrect the dead? Besides, I only said I could revive her. I never promised how long she would live.
Lydia Sterling, you can't escape. You murderer.
Do you ever use your brain before you speak? By your logic, the entire royal infirmary should be beheaded.
How dare you insult me? You! Enough.
Brother, you indulge your beloved wife so much and make a scene in court. And slander my duchess constantly. What is the meaning of this?
He is defending me. I am actually a little touched.
Charlotte, apologize to the Duchess.
My lord, no! I am sorry.
Next time you go out, remember to bring your brain.
Lydia Sterling, I admit defeat this time, but you won't be so lucky next time.
Since the Duchess murder case is now closed, I won't be in your way any longer.
Farewell, Prince Andrew.
Just, you wait.
Bring it on.
Magistrate Brooks, may I take the Duchess home now?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hey. Damien Nightfall. Did you come here today? Just to protect me?
If Eddie hadn't asked, I wouldn't have the time to care if you live or die.
Eddie. I was taken away so suddenly this morning. The incident occurred just a couple of hours ago. Eddie is in the palace. How could he know I was in trouble? Looks like I should find time to thank Eddie properly.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and get in. Stop embarrassing yourself out here.
I won't even argue with you.
Aunt, I am telling the truth. Lydia really whipped me in the street. Besides the street vendors, Sis Vivian knows about it too. Your Majesty, it is exactly as Miss Quinn said. Not only did Lydia refuse to apologize, she used her status as the Duchess to threaten Miss Quinn. Look, Aunt, this Lydia is showing you less and less respect. if we let this go on. In the future, she would definitely get more out of control.
How dare she be so insolent?
Exactly. Look, Aunt. She whipped my arm until it turned red.
Lydia Sterling, I told you to behave yourself. You dare use treating me as an excuse to completely disregard my own family. It seems I need to fix your vile nature. Matron Ruth, deliver my orders. Send someone tonight to summon the Duchess to the palace to serve me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lydia Sterling, you dare to mess with me. You are digging your own grave. Lydia Sterling, your good days are over. Aunt Lydia, no! I dreamt of Aunt Lydia again, and this time, I dreamt she was taken by Matron Ruth to be tortured in the Queen Dowager's scripture room. Could it be real?
Wait, the dream from last night.
Guards!
Here, Your Highness.
Go look into the Duchess's whereabouts today.
Right away. Young Lord, Duchess Lydia, suspected of murder, was taken to the Capital District Office.
Is she hurt?
It is real. It is not a dream.
The Duchess wasn't hurt.
Even though the outcome differs from my dream, I can still foresee that Aunt Lydia is in danger. Next, she'll probably be taken to the Queen Dowager.
Go prepare the carriage. I need to leave the palace to find Uncle Damien.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, Lord Damien.
What is it?
Lord Damien, I am here by the Queen Dowager's order to escort the Duchess to the palace tonight to serve Her Majesty. Serve the Queen Dowager tonight?
For no reason. Why do I have to serve her again? This is endless. I've been tossed around all day.
Yes, please come with me, Your Grace.
Can I say no?
Never mind. I'll give in. Damien, please put in a good word for me.
Is she begging me? Where did all her arrogance go?
If the Queen Dowager wants you there, you go.
Damien Nightfall, I can't believe you won't help me. I'll remember this.
Let's go, Matron.
Lydia Sterling, let the Queen Dowager take you down a notch.
Matron, do you know why the Queen Dowager summoned me? On our way here, you didn't say a single word.
Once you see Her Majesty, you will naturally find out. Her Majesty is inside. Go in by yourself, Duchess.
I've never met Her Majesty here before. Could this be a trap?
Matron, I suddenly need the restroom. Ask Her Majesty to wait a moment.
Duchess, are you trying to disobey the Queen Dowager's decree?
Your Majesty? Your Majesty?
Duchess Lydia, reflect on your actions in there.
Come back! Let me out! I want to see Her Majesty! Come back! Let me out!
I can save lives or take them, but escaping a locked room, I am terrible at it.
My lord, young Crown Prince Edward is here.
It is so late. What is he doing here?
Uncle Damien! Uncle Damien! It is Eddie! Uncle Damien! Where is Aunt Lydia?
You came here this late, just to look for her.
This little brat. I used to dote on him so much, and now he's getting chummy with that woman, Lydia.
Uncle Damien, please tell me, is Aunt Lydia here at the manor?
No.
And did she go to the palace to see the Queen Dowager?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad!
What are you playing at?
Uncle Damien, remember last night when I sent someone with a message? I found out I can predict when Aunt Lydia is in danger.
I never would have thought you had such an ability.
I don't know how. It seems to only work for Aunt Lydia. Uncle Damien, please trust me. It is the truth. I dreamt last night. Aunt Lydia was taken by guards and tortured half to death. It came true today. And just now, I also dreamt Aunt Lydia was taken to the Queen Dowager and was tortured. And now, Aunt Lydia was really taken to the Queen Dowager.
She wasn't hurt yesterday. You dreaming of her is just a coincidence.
That may be true, but we can't take any chances. Uncle Damien, please come to the palace with me and see the Queen Dowager, okay? Aunt Lydia is really nice. I don't want her to get hurt.
I am your own uncle. I've fought in wars for years, and yet I've never seen you worry so much about me. But Lydia Sterling merely went to the Queen Dowager, and you were this worried about her. You have no conscience.
Uncle Damien, I am sorry. Will you please come to the palace with me? If Aunt Lydia gets hurt, wouldn't you be worried?
I wouldn't be worried about her at all.
Alright then, I'll go by myself.
I will go with you.
Yay! Uncle Damien is the best!
If what Eddie says is true, Lydia is after all my Duchess. She represents my honor. If she is bullied, it is the same as bullying me.
Let me out. I haven't eaten all day. At least give me a bite to eat. I shouldn't have been so stubborn. Just sitting down with Damien, that grumpy guy, to eat. That'd be so nice. I regret it so much.
Duchess Lydia, the Queen Dowager wants you to copy these scriptures 100 times.
Give me food, or there is no way I am copying them.
No food for you, Your Majesty, the Queen Dowager said. Until you finish copying, you can't even have a drop of water.
To think I saved countless lives in my past life, only to starve to death in this one. Is this fair?
Greetings, Her Majesty the Queen Dowager.
It is so late. Why did the two of you come here to see me?
Queen Dowager, you summoned Duchess Lydia to the palace to serve you. May I ask where she is?
Are you questioning me?
I wouldn't dare.
Great-grandmother, Aunt Lydia, where is she? Eddie wants to see her. Can I?
So, you came to my palace tonight just for Lydia Sterling. Fine. Very well. You take advantage of my favor. Just for a woman. You truly have no respect for me.
I wouldn't dare.
Eddie wouldn't dare either.
Damian and Eddie, this uncle and nephew, look so much alike in their features. Lord Damian and Prince Andrew are half-brothers, and they don't look alike at all. Why would Duchess Charlotte's son look so much like Lord Damian? Raise your heads, both of you. So alike. They look exactly alike.
Your Majesty, Duchess Lydia has passed out.
You said Aunt Lydia passed out. Did you torture Aunt Lydia? Where is Aunt Lydia?
Was Lydia really beaten unconscious?
She was fine when she got here. How did she suddenly just pass out?
I really don't know.
Whatever. Lord Damien, take the Duchess back with you.
Thank you for your mercy, Your Majesty. Let's go.
Aunt Lydia! Wake up, Aunt Lydia! Wake up, Aunt Lydia! Aunt Lydia!
What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything.
If anything happens to my Duchess, I'll hold you responsible.
Wake up!
I thought Lord Damien despised the Duchess. Why act like this?
They left. Lord Damien carried the Duchess away.
Go and investigate. Around the time Duchess Charlotte gave birth to Eddie. And also the exact relationship between Eddie and Duchess Charlotte.
Yes.
The royal bloodline absolutely cannot tolerate any mistakes whatsoever.
Aunt Lydia, you're awake, Aunt Lydia. Wait here. I'll go get Uncle Damien.
Eddie.
Lord Chancellor, since Miss Lydia is back from now on, can she stay in the estate?
I took a great risk to switch her back. I can hide it for a year at most. If it weren't for the fact that her unborn child will be useful, I'd pretend she didn't exist. Just stay here and serve her. After the child is born, I will give you some money for the rest of your life to live comfortably.
Poor Miss Lydia.
Are these the original Lydia's missing memory fragments? The original Lydia actually had a child. Where did the child go? That scumbag father said it'd be useful. Useful for what?
Aunt Lydia! Hi, I'm back! Uncle Damien is here too. Aunt Lydia, are you feeling any better?
Much better. I need to return to the Chancellor's estate and search the side yard for clues. I also need to find out where Nanny is.
I didn't expect you'd actually pass out from hunger.
You think I wanted to? Who knew so much would happen?
Aren't you so capable that you could even charm the Queen Dowager? Why did you get punished by her this time?
Who knows what got into her? She just turned on me without warning.
Lydia Sterling, you're too presumptuous. How dare you badmouth Queen Dowager right to my face? How many heads do you have to lose?
Let me go. Let go. Damn it. My silver needles aren't on me.
Uncle Damien, let Aunt Lydia go. If you don't let her go, I am gonna bite you. Raw.
A good apple from a bad tree. Eddie's such a good kid. It is a shame his mother is someone like Charlotte.
You've got quite the temper, you little brat. I'll have someone send you back to the palace.
I won't go. Uncle Damien, I am not going back. My mother beats me all the time. If she finds out about last night, she'll definitely hit me again. Uncle Damien, can you please not send me back?
Don't be ridiculous. If you don't go back, who is going to take care of you?
Aunt Lydia, can I please stay with you?
Okay.
Come to think of it, Eddie and I have only met twice. So, where does this sense of familiarity come from?
Lydia Sterling, do you know what you are doing? Eddie has a father and mother. He doesn't need your care.
My lord, I saw it with my own eyes. Charlotte was beating Eddie. The bruises on his body are all from her beatings. He is your own nephew. Can you bear to see him suffer?
Impossible. Eddie is the king's only eldest grandson. Duchess Charlotte wouldn't dare lay a hand on him.
Here, take a good look. What are these?
How could this be?
The palace stuff. What do they even do? They didn't even know Eddie was hurt.
My lord, there is an emergency.
Since you are keeping Eddie here, you must take good care of him. If anything happens to him, you'll answer to my brother yourself.
So mean.
Yeah.
Eddie, stay here in the manor and be good. I need to go run an errand.
I am going wherever you go, Aunt Lydia.
All right then.
Aunt Lydia, where are we? What are we doing here?
This is Mistwood Institute. Whether it is finding people or things, they'll get results within 3 days. I have something to look into. Don't make a sound for a bit.
I promise I won't.
I need you to find someone. Please find someone for me.
Come back in 3 days.
Okay. Eddie, let's stroll around the streets first. Then I'll take you back to the manor. I have other things to do.
Okay.
The other manor is a bit dangerous, so I can't take you with me. Let's go.
Master, there is a lady outside who came with a child. She asked us to find someone.
Then find them. Such trivial matters don't need to be reported to me.
Among the payments she brought are notes from Nightfall Manor.
You said a woman with a child.
Yes.
Then it must be that woman, Lydia Sterling. Look into the person in the portrait, and while you are at it, check this person's identity and their past.
Understood.
We've been walking around all day. Are you tired?
Not at all. I want to play with Aunt Lydia again next time.
Okay.
Aunt Lydia, can't I go with you?
Be a good boy, Eddie. You need to get some sleep first. Tomorrow, Aunt Lydia will spend more time with you, okay?
Alright then.
I am gonna be a good boy. I'll listen to Aunt Lydia and sleep well.
If the child in her belly wasn't of great use in the future, I would pretend I never had this daughter.
Just as I remembered. It is this exact bed. Red Sun. Just these 3 words. There was still a message left behind. Could it be left by the original Lydia? What does this mean? Why did I have any memory of this? I need to get out of here first.
Aunt Lydia! Aunt Lydia! Aunt Lydia! Aunt Lydia, are you in danger again? Uncle Damien! Uncle Damien!
Eddie, what is wrong now?
I had another nightmare.
Don't tell me, is it Lydia again? Is she in danger?
Yes.
What on earth is that woman doing? A new danger every day. Does she have 9 lives? So reckless. Tell me, what happened this time?
I dreamed Aunt Lydia went to Grandpa's house to find something. Then Grandpa caught her. He had her locked in the side yard. She was completely helpless.
Chancellor's estate? Are you sure? Why would Lydia go there so late? For what? Besides, she is the heir of the Sterling estate. Why would Chancellor Sterling lock her up in the side yard to die?
Uncle Damien, whether it is true or not, let's go find Aunt Lydia first, please.
This is the Eddie's visions have been spot on. Fine, let's go check it out. If that woman dies, the Queen Dowager's headaches will be trouble. All right.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Damien.
Yes, there are no more clues here.
Who is there? Get her!
Oh no, how did I get caught?
Lydia Sterling, why are you here? Did she regain her memory? Number? Eddie's origins cannot be exposed.
Let go of me! Typical scumbag, Dad.
If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for being in Charlotte's way. Gag her, lock her in the side room.
Reginald Sterling, I'll settle! To score with you!
Are you sure it is here?
Yeah.
Linford, stand guard here.
Yes.
Snaking around.
Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia, are you there?
I am right here, Eddie!
You sure this is the place from your dream?
Yeah.
Damien Nightfall is here too. He came to save me.
Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia. Uncle Damien. We didn't find Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia must be in danger. Aunt Lydia! Aunt Lydia!
It has only been a few hours, and you are locked up again. Lydia Sterling, you really have the worst luck.
Let's talk when we get back! Thank you.
Not only do you like forcing me, but also throwing yourself at me.
The kid is right here. What do you say?
I didn't see anything.
I have to find it before my scumbag dad destroys the evidence. Let's go.
My lord, our men were knocked out, and Miss Lydia was taken.
What? Do we know who did it?
No, we don't.
Never mind. Leave me.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe Lydia has already found something out about this. I need to find Charlotte and talk this over with her.
Uncle Damien, can I sleep with Aunt Lydia tonight?
You don't need to ask me. Sleep with her if you want.
I was just afraid you'd get jealous. After all, my mother once told me that married couples always sleep together.
I am not jealous at all. Besides, whoever I sleep with, it won't be her.
Oh. Then what about Frost Lake?
Shut up.
Come here, Eddie. Let's ignore him. Let him sleep alone.
Sorry, Uncle Damien. You just have to sleep alone.
Linford, go investigate. What did the Duchess do tonight? Why did Chancellor Sterling treat her like that?
Yes, my lord.
Eddie, how did you know where I was tonight? Did your Uncle Damien tell you?
If Damien Nightfall really sent someone to follow me, then next time I need to be more careful.
It was me.
You?
I'll tell you a secret, Aunt Lydia, but you can't tell anyone else.
Tell me.
I dreamed that you are in danger.
Really? That is amazing.
When you went to the Capital Magistrate's office and the Queen Dowager's palace, and this time, I dreamt about it first. And then I asked Uncle Damien to go with me.
You just casually mentioned it, and he was willing to come with you?
Of course. Uncle Damien may seem cold, but he actually cares about you.
If I can set up Uncle Damien and Aunt Lydia, wouldn't I be able to keep enjoying Uncle's love and still see Aunt Lydia? I really am a little genius.
He cares about me.
Yeah, he cares about you.
All right. Let's not think about this. It is getting late. Let's get some rest.
Okay. Morning, Aunt Lydia.
When did you wake up?
A while ago.
Eddie, how long are you staying outside the palace?
Are you trying to kick me out, Aunt Lydia?
No, I was just afraid, Eddie, that you'd start missing your father and mother.
I don't miss them at all.
Why not?
It is okay when I am in the palace, but at Prince Andrew's residence, Father beats me when he gets drunk, and Mother complains about me too. She said if it wasn't that she can't have kids, she would have killed me long ago.
Can't have kids?
Eddie, think very carefully. The words your mother often says is that she can't have kids, or she can't have more kids. Can't have kids and can't have more kids. Just one word apart, but the meaning changes entirely.
Mother always says she can't have kids.
If she can't have kids, then Eddie, could he be mine? Could this word red mean a red birthmark? It is just a guess for now. I still need to find Nanny to prove it.
Eddie, how about I take you out to play?
Can we?
Of course. Wait here for me. I'll go pack our things.
Yay, let's go.
My lord, bad news. Duchess Charlotte is here. She wants to take young Lord Edward back.
Then tell her to go find Lydia.
The servant said the Duchess left early with young Lord Edward and ran away. Oh, right. She left a letter, too.
Uncle, I am going out with Aunt Lydia for a few days. Please don't blame Aunt Lydia. It was my idea. As for my parents, please explain it to them. Uncle Damien. Thank you, Uncle Damien.
Lydia Sterling.
You are nothing but trouble.
My lord, what should we do now? Duchess Charlotte is still waiting.
Tell Duchess Charlotte. Her son is with Lydia. Let her deal with Lydia.
What if she complains to His Highness or the Queen Dowager?
Then she deserves the consequences.
Yes. I'll go tell her now.
Never mind. Go tell Duchess Charlotte. I am fond of Eddie. I want him to stay at Nightfall Manor for a few days.
Yes. My lord, admit you've fallen for her. You are even taking the blame for the Duchess.
Seriously, I don't know what I did in my past life to meet Lydia, that little troublemaker.
Do you like this? This one? Not this either. What is wrong?
Aunt Lydia, since we're outside, we need to hide who we are. Can I call you Mom?
I am so nervous and excited. I wonder if Aunt Lydia will agree.
Sure.
Mom.
I can finally call her that, even if it is only in secret.
Do you like it now? Let's get this one. Wrap this up, please.
Mom, I am so tired. Can we go to that inn to rest?
Yes, of course we can. Let's go.
Father went to the residence early today to see me. He said last night, Lydia went back to the side courtyard. She might have found out something. He told me today to quickly bring Eddie back. But will Lydia let me take Eddie away?
Duchess Charlotte, young Lord Edward is staying for a few more days. You should go back.
I refuse. Eddie is my son. I must take him home today.
It is no use telling me, Duchess. This is the Duke's decision. If you disagree, please ask Prince Andrew to talk to the Duke. You!
If this reaches the prince, he'll just blame me for poor parenting. Forget it. I'll just wait a few days.
Mom, the houses here, why do they look different from our home?
That is because this is where ordinary people live. Of course the houses are different.
Oh.
Vivi, why in broad daylight did you ask me here?
This voice, I'm not sure. Let me listen.
That sounds like my father.
It is far from the palace. No one recognizes us. Besides, I haven't seen you in so long.
That is Vivian Greenfield's voice. Wait, doesn't she like Damien Nightfall and swore to only marry him? Then why is she flirting with another man now? Oh my, what a juicy gossip.
It is all my fault. These past few days, I've been busy handling things. I neglected you.
I don't blame you.
Stay with me today, okay? I have 2 things to tell you.
What is it?
Charlotte Sterling asked if the medicine I gave her would stop working. She is worried Lydia Sterling will regain her memory.
The original Lydia's memory loss has to do with Vivian Greenfield, too.
Who is that? Why bring Aunt Lydia into this? I need to listen closely.
Does Charlotte really think one pill can make someone lose their memory? So foolish. She is nowhere near as smart as my Vivi. You not only know medicine, but also hypnotism.
It tickles. Stop it.
Besides that, what else is there?
Charlotte still asked, like 5 years ago, if her infertility could be cured.
What did you tell her?
Even if I could, I would never treat her. Only I can bear your son.
Good. My son can only be born to Vivi. He'll be the future crown prince, after all.
If I wasn't sure at first whose voice that was, from everything I just heard, I am absolutely sure that is Prince Andrew's voice.
Aunt Lydia, that is my father.
Vivian knows hypnotism and is in love with Prince Andrew. That means her marrying into Nightfall Manor was on purpose. 5 years ago, the original Lydia was ruined, her memory sealed, and her child taken. What is the truth? Why do I feel like everyone was out to get the original Lydia? Charlotte is infertile, so Eddie isn't her biological son. I need to find Nanny soon to confirm Eddie's identity. Eddie, let's go. Why isn't Father back yet?
Father, you are finally back.
Well, did you get Eddie back?
The War Duke wouldn't let me take him. I have a feeling that Lydia took Eddie away.
Oh, how could this happen?
Father, do you think Lydia's regained her memories? I am afraid she'll recognize Eddie.
Didn't you say the person who gave you the drug said Lydia would never get her memory back?
That is what they said, but I am still scared.
Don't worry. Once Eddie's back, you can go ask that master who gave you the drug to see if there's a drug that can make Eddie lose his memory. You can't have kids. To keep your Duchess title, you have to rely on Eddie.
I know. By the way, Father, those who know Lydia had a child, besides us and the expert who gave the medicine, only Nanny knows. Nanny needs to go.
I'll take care of it. Go back to Prince Andrew's residence. Don't let anyone suspect a thing.
I'll head back right now.
Charlotte is right. Nanny's existence is a constant threat. I have to get rid of her for good.
May I ask about the woman I was looking for? Any results?
Here is the woman's address. She lives with her granddaughter.
Thank you.
Master, go back to your work.
Yes. Linford, follow Lydia.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia Sterling, since you returned from Serenity Abbey, you've been acting very strange. What exactly are you up to?
Mother, what are we doing here?
We're here to find someone.
Who are you looking for?
Don't be afraid, little girl. Go tell your nanny that Lydia Sterling wants to see her.
You can come in.
Nanny, it is Lydia Sterling. I came here today to... You've lost your sight? And your tongue is gone.
My nanny hasn't just lost her sight and her voice. Her legs are broken too. How did this happen?
Blinded, tongue cut out, legs crippled. So ruthless. They're determined to keep me from getting the truth from Nanny.
Nanny says she is sorry. Your presence here proves you found clues.
So what Nanny means is...
Miss Lydia, what you found out is the truth.
It is fine to rely on her granddaughter to convey her messages, but to clear Eddie's name later, I must have Nanny as a witness.
I'll cure your nanny's eyes. Nanny, now, try slowly to open your eyes. Can you see? Nanny, I came to confirm something with you. Back then, did I give birth to a son? And did this son have a red birthmark on his shoulder? Is that right?
I knew it. Eddie is the original Lydia's son. If I hadn't back then recovered a bit of memory, I probably would never have known that she had a son.
I am Aunt Lydia's son. Aunt Lydia is my mother.
Eddie, if I just tell him the truth, will it be too much for him?
Actually, you're my real mother, aren't you?
Yes, Eddie. You've suffered so much.
It is okay, Mom. I don't blame you.
No wonder she treated me so poorly. It turns out she was never my real mom. But it is fine now. I finally found my real mother.
The Sterling family, Vivian Greenfield, Prince Andrew, you schemed against the original Lydia. Since I have now taken over this body, the debts you owe her will be collected by me. But taking Eddie away must have made Charlotte suspicious. Nanny must be moved to a safe place. Nanny, pack some light belongings in a bit. I am going to move you guys to a safe place.
Come on. You are following me.
You misunderstood, Duchess. It was the Duke. He was worried about you and the young lord's safety, so he sent me to protect you in secret. Never mind.
Go find a safe place to settle the grandmother and granddaughter. And keep them safe.
Yes, consider it done.
Now that I know Eddie's true identity with my abilities, once we return to Nightfall Manor, under Damien Nightfall's watch, Charlotte and Prince Andrew certainly wouldn't dare to make a move on me and Eddie.
I'll take Eddie back to the manor. Just do as I instructed.
Understood.
Any sign?
Their clothes are gone, but on the table there is leftover food. They must have just fled.
Go find them. Lord Chancellor gave a kill order. We must eliminate them. Move!
Mom, I mean, Mother.
Lydia Sterling! Give my Eddie back right now!
Are you sure Eddie is your son?
That little bitch, Lydia. Why would she ask that? Did she find out about Eddie's background? Number? She must be bluffing.
Nonsense! If Eddie isn't my child, is he yours?
Then why does Eddie look nothing like you at all?
Who says a child must look like their mother? What if he takes after his father? Enough, Lydia Sterling! I have no time for this. Today, I am taking Eddie home. If you dare to stop me, I won't hold back.
Look closely, Charlotte. This is Nightfall Manor. You don't get to run wild here.
Lydia, you bitch! I'll kill you!
Just as I thought, she is infertile.
Let me go! You are not Lydia! Lydia wouldn't dare treat me like this!
It doesn't matter if I am Lydia. What matters is Eddie really your son?
Eddie is my son!
You can't even have kids. How did you have Eddie?
How could Lydia know that I can't get pregnant? About my infertility? Besides my father, and the master who gave me the medicine, no one else knows. Lydia must be bluffing.
You are talking nonsense!
These muscles. I really miss that time at Frost Lake. Although he is grumpy, he's got a great physique.
This woman is really ignoring the occasion.
Shameless. Stingy. It is not like I haven't touched it before.
You.
Warduke!
Lydia Sterling refused to let me take Eddie home. You have to give me an explanation. Otherwise, I'll go to Her Majesty the Queen Dowager to seek justice.
What kind of explanation do you want from me?
Eddie is my son! Not only did Lydia refuse to return him, she even slandered me. You must give me an explanation.
Yeah.
No way.
Don't think I don't know what he's going to say. I will absolutely not give Eddie to Charlotte. With Charlotte's methods, she'll definitely hurt Eddie. Vivian will also get involved, along with her master behind the scenes. Things will only get more complicated.
Why?
Because I like Eddie, and he likes me too. The feeling is mutual. No one can separate us.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? Why does that sound so
Lydia
weird?
Sterling, how dare you steal my child? I'll fight you to the death! Damien Nightfall! How dare you hit me! I am your sister-in-law!
Damn it! Doesn't Damien Nightfall hate Lydia Sterling? Why would he fight for her?
This is Nightfall Manor. It is not a place for your tantrums.
She has wronged you! Is she worth defending?
She is my Duchess. If she makes a mistake, I will punish her. Other than me, no one is allowed to bully.
He is protecting me. And it is not the first time he has stood up for me.
He must leave with me today!
I won't! I want to stay with my mom!
What? Why is Eddie calling Lydia that?
Oh no! Lydia must have found out the truth about Eddie. I have to take him back and seal his memory. As long as he doesn't recognize her, she won't be able to take him.
I won't go! Mother, let me go! Let go!
I won't! You asked for it. What are you doing?
Get lost, or I'll paralyze you right here.
Lord Damien, Lydia is way out of line. Aren't you afraid His Majesty will punish you for this? Eddie is the crown prince. He is not some random stray that anyone can just snatch. Fine. Since that is the case, I'll just have to go to Her Majesty the Queen Dowager. What? Are you scared? If you are, give Eddie back to me now.
Not a chance.
Just you wait.
Go ahead then. I'll be ready for you.
Mother's look is so scary.
You little brat! Just you wait! This powder of mine, mixed with the medicine the Queen Dowager takes daily, can form a poisonous scent. Charlotte, if you are so eager to seek death, I wouldn't mind getting rid of you right now. And the Sterling family, too. I'd like to see when Eddie's true identity is revealed. How the Sterling family will withstand the wrath of the royal family.
Lingford.
Here, my lord.
Take young Lord Edward to the guest room. Have someone look after him.
Yes, my lord.
You, come with me.
Mother, will Uncle Damien yell at you? If he does, I'll ignore him forever.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Take good care of Eddie.
Yes, my lady.
Why didn't Eddie come back with you?
My lord, Lydia Sterling went too far. She kidnapped Eddie, and now he's even calling her mother. As you know, Eddie is the only young crown prince. He is deeply loved by the king and queen dowager. If Eddie gets too close to them, the status of Nightfall Manor will...
Eddie calls Lydia mother. Could it be that Lydia has truly regained her memory and knows the truth about Eddie's birth?
My lord, shall we go to the palace and seek the queen dowager's help? She has never liked me, because I am only the chancellor's illegitimate daughter. But if you are willing to go with me, I can say some bad things about Lydia. Today, we will surely bring Eddie back smoothly.
Go get ready. I will go with you later to see the Queen Dowager.
All right, I'll go get ready right now.
Eddie absolutely cannot return to Damien Nightfall. Otherwise, my 5 years of hard work will truly be wasted.
What do you want?
What exactly did you do to Eddie?
Nothing.
Then why is he calling you mother?
Because I am his mother.
What? Did I hear that right? She said she is his mother? If that is the case, then the man she slept with back then was Prince Andrew.
Nothing. In short, I will never let Eddie go back to Charlotte.
Reason.
Charlotte will treat Eddie badly.
I don't believe you.
Then there is nothing more to say. Anyway, even if I have to lay my life on the line, I won't let Eddie leave my side.
Lydia, you said you'd stay here for 3 months to find the truth behind your framing. But right now, you kidnapping another son seems to have nothing to do with the truth.
Don't worry. It is not unrelated. I just lack evidence.
Is that so? You'd better not be messing with me.
I am not the one rushing to prove my innocence. So why are you? You!
I think you are just making excuses to stay. Making excuses to manipulate and steal Eddie. All to win favor from my father and the Queen Dowager, so you can keep being the Duchess and keep pestering me.
Me? Pester you? Have you no shame?
Lydia.
What? Am I wrong? If being the Duchess didn't make things easier for me, do you think I'd care to be your wife?
So you are still thinking of that wild man from years ago? If so, then why had Frost let you do that? With me? Let go!
Is this guy crazy? What wild man? The wild man I suspect is him! Why else would Eddie look so much like him?
You dare stab me?
This is my last warning to you. Next time you choke me again, I won't mind crippling your hand.
What did you say? Lydia, come back!
Lord Chancellor, we were too late. Someone already took the nanny and her family away, and whoever did it was highly skilled. There wasn't a single trace left behind at the scene.
You useless fool.
Highly skilled. The Crown or the War Duke. The War Duke and Lydia don't get along, so it shouldn't be him. Could it be that His Majesty has discovered Eddie's true identity?
Enough. Keep this quiet. Dismissed.
Yes, my lord.
We can't just rely on getting rid of the nanny to hide this. I need to discuss this with Char. We'll have to start with Eddie.
Mom.
Eddie.
Mom, did Uncle Damien hurt you? That is good, Mom. Duchess Charlotte went to the palace to complain to the Grand Queen Mother. Are you going to leave me? I don't want you to leave.
Don't worry, as long as you don't want to. I won't let anyone take you away from me. You've been through a lot these past few days. You must be tired. Let's get some good rest. I'll be right here watching over you. Okay.
Lydia Sterling, I will remember what you did.
My lord.
Come in.
Our men report. The Chancellor hired men to kill the nanny the Duchess had us protect.
Why would the Chancellor kill lowly nanny?
Our men found out. Back then, after you sent the Duchess to Serenity Abbey, within a few months, she was taken to the Chancellor's estate, and the one taking care of her was this nanny. A year later, the Chancellor sent her back.
Lydia's father doesn't treat her well. Why spend so much money to bring her back to the estate? And for only a year? Look into it.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia Sterling. What is the Sterling family really up to?
Who is it?
Your Grace, something happened to the Queen Dowager. The Duke asks you and young Lord Edward to get ready and go to the palace immediately.
It was bound to happen eventually. Eddie, the fact that you are my son, don't tell anyone about it. For everything else, wait for my signal.
Okay, Mother?
Hurry up and get in. Stop dawdling.
If we weren't in a rush, I wouldn't bother helping her.
I don't need your hand, so you won't accuse me later of throwing myself at you.
So, ungrateful. Head to the palace.
I didn't notice before, but looking closely, Eddie and Lydia's features are really similar.
What happened to the Queen Dowager?
She was poisoned. They say Duchess Charlotte did it, caught red-handed. She is already in jail, locked up.
They traced the poison to Charlotte. Looks like the Royal Infirmary has some skills. Charlotte, I hope this fire burns you and your dad to ashes.
Once we're in the palace, you stay quiet. Don't show off your medical skills. Just watch.
Oh.
What is with that look? Does she know something?
What is taking so long? Why isn't Charlotte back yet? Did something happen?
Lord Chancellor, bad news! The Duchess poisoned Her Majesty, the Queen Dowager. She is being held in the palace, awaiting His Majesty's judgment.
Duchess, Lydia, you mean Duchess Charlotte? What? Charlotte would never poison the Queen Dowager. There must be more to this. Prepare the carriage. I must see His Majesty at once.
Yes, my lord. Father, you must believe me. Charlotte would never hurt the Queen Dowager. Someone must be framing her. Please find justice for Charlotte.
Damn it. How did it end up like this? If Charlotte goes down, the Sterling family will fall too, and I'll be in jeopardy.
The physicians of the Royal Infirmary have all confirmed the Queen Dowager was poisoned by the scent on Charlotte. Besides, when Charlotte saw the Queen Dowager, they were completely alone. Matron Ruth, while waiting outside, peeked through the door and saw her arguing with the Queen Dowager. With both witnesses and evidence, tell me, how can I find justice for her?
Your Majesty, I am innocent. I have no idea why. This scent is on me.
The War Duke, the Duchess, and Crown Prince Edward.
We greet you, Father.
Rise. I've never noticed before. Eddie is Prince Andrew's son, but he actually looks a bit like the War Duke. Eddie, come to Grandfather.
Grandfather!
You may rise.
Thank you, Father.
Eddie, how was your stay at Nightfall Manor?
Uncle Damien and Aunt Lydia have been very kind to me.
That is good.
Charlotte, I set the stage perfectly for you. You'd better play your part well. Vivian is actually here too.
How is the Queen Dowager?
Your Majesty, Her Majesty the Queen Dowager is out of danger.
As expected of the Chief Physician, your medical skills are truly outstanding. You shall be heavily rewarded.
Your Majesty, it was Miss Vivian who cured the Queen Dowager. I merely assisted her.
Miss Vivian is your apprentice. Her medical skills have truly surpassed her master's. Tell me, what reward do you desire?
Your Majesty, my wedding with Lord Damien was cancelled halfway. I ask for no reward. I only beg your Majesty, allow me to marry into Nightfall Manor and become Lord Damien's concubine. I don't need a wedding.
That look, she is up to no good.
This has gone way beyond the plan. I wonder what Prince Andrew will do. For now, I must marry into the manor first, get the command seal, and that is it.
Your Majesty, I only ask to be by Lord Damien's side.
I grant your request.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Father, please reconsider.
Back then you wronged Miss Vivian. She doesn't even ask for a wedding, but marries you despite the grievance. You should be content. Father, my word is final. Are you displeased with my decision?
I dare not.
Lydia Sterling, let's see how you stop me now.
Vivian doesn't even want a wedding. She is in such a rush to marry Damien. Looks like something regarding Eddie has gone wrong, and Prince Andrew can't sit still.
Why didn't you stop her?
Why would I? If I did, how would I learn the truth?
She wants to marry me, to share a husband with you, and you are fine with that.
What?
Was I supposed to beg the king? I don't have a spare life to defy the crown.
Coward.
So, are you?
Your Majesty, the Queen Dowager is awake.
Greetings, Lord Damien. Greetings, Duchess sister.
Look at those adoring eyes. How completely brazen.
Eddie, come to father.
The only one who can plead for her now is Eddie. As long as I can save Charlotte, I'll have time to figure out what happened.
Duchess Charlotte, the Queen Dowager told me she was perfectly fine before, but just smelling the scent on you made her ill. Explain yourself.
Your Majesty, even if I had the nerve, I wouldn't dare harm the Queen Dowager. Someone must be framing me.
Then tell me, where did the scent on you come from? Your Majesty, Chancellor Sterling is here. He is quite well informed. Send him in.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty! Duchess Charlotte would never poison the Queen Dowager. Something is wrong here. Someone must have set her up.
You and your daughter certainly think alike. Even your excuses are identical. Then tell me, Chancellor Sterling, who framed her?
It was Duchess Lydia. She knows medicine and poisons. It must have been the last time she and Duchess Charlotte argued over the Crown Prince that she poisoned her.
If knowing medicine is enough to convict me, then Miss Vivian knows medicine too. I refuse to admit it. What are you gonna do? Arrest me if you have proof.
Your Majesty, this has nothing to do with me. I have no grudge against Duchess Charlotte. How could I dare harm her? I beg your Majesty to see the truth. This poison spreads through a scent. The culprit must know medicine and poisons, had contact with the Queen Dowager, and has a grudge against Charlotte to pull this off. The only person who fits this description is Lydia. With Lydia saying this, is she trying to drag me down with her?
Besides, I am Duchess Charlotte's sister. Why would I ever harm her?
You fought over Crown Prince Edward, wanting to keep him for yourself.
Insolent, Chancellor Sterling. Do you realize what you were saying? Eddie is Prince Andrew's son. How could Duchess Lydia just take him as she pleases?
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the reason I came to see the Queen Dowager is because Duchess Lydia kept Crown Prince Edward and refused to return him. She is so overbearing, it is clear that I am the Crown Prince's mother. Please, Your Majesty, give me justice.
Refusing to return Eddie? Is this true?
Grandfather, it is not like that. Grandfather Eddie chose to stay with Aunt Lydia, to stay by Aunt Lydia's side.
Why are you siding with an outsider? If I knew this ungrateful brat would turn on me, I should have strangled him at birth.
Mother, Eddie is telling the truth.
You...
Since Eddie stayed willingly, how can you say he was held by force? Duchess Lydia, do you have anything to add?
Your Majesty, I've never thought about fighting for the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince has his own birth parents. No one can just take him away. Right?
So Lydia really does know the truth about Eddie.
Prince Andrew, even if you didn't know where the scent came from, your lack of discipline indirectly harmed the Queen Dowager. Starting today, you are confined to your manor to reflect. Without my orders, do not take a step out of your residence.
Father, please reconsider.
Who is ruining my plans? Without orders, I can't leave my residence. I am basically ruined. If the Sterling family is implicated, then the last 5 years of my careful planning will all go down the drain.
Prince Andrew, for the sake of a duchess who harmed the Queen Dowager, are you going to fight me to the end?
Wouldn't dare.
Duchess Charlotte, at this point, what else do you have to say?
Father, I am innocent, but my power is limited, so I can't investigate this myself. I beg you, Father, for the sake of bearing the first Crown Prince for the royal family, please investigate this thoroughly.
No matter what, I need to stall for time first. As long as there is some leeway, I still have a chance to turn this around.
Charlotte, do you think stalling for time will work? Yes, Father. Miss Vivian is skilled in medicine. Why not let her investigate the scent on Duchess Charlotte and see what it does? Why did it affect the Queen Dowager while we are completely fine?
Didn't I tell her not to stick her neck out? What is she up to now?
Yes, check. Let Miss Vivian check.
What an idiot. This is clearly a trap set by Lydia.
Charlotte, my 5 years of planning is about to be ruined by you.
Your Majesty, my medical skills are limited. I am afraid I can't find anything.
If Miss Vivian isn't skilled enough, we still have the chief physician. If all else fails, I can do it. After all, my medical skills did relieve the Queen Dowager's headache.
Number! What if you frame me?
Oh no! If Lydia reveals that I'm infertile, won't I be guilty of deceiving the king?
Enough. Miss Vivian, you and the chief physician will track her.
Lydia, you bitch!
I won't just expose the truth of Charlotte's infertility right here in this hall. I'll also make you panic and deliver the truth from 5 years ago right into my hands.
What should I do? Should we expose her or not? It seems the prince is abandoning Charlotte as his pawn. Good! Saves me from having someone compete for his love.
Your Majesty, this scent comes from a powder. This powder treats infertility. When mixed with certain herbs, it creates a toxic scent. And those herbs are exactly what the Queen Dowager uses.
Infertile? Sister, we both grew up in the Sterling estate and lived together for years. How could you be infertile? I had no idea. If you are infertile, then what about Eddie?
No! That is a lie! I gave birth to Eddie! Let go!
Hold her down!
Your Majesty, Duchess Charlotte is indeed infertile.
You are actually infertile. This stupid woman. A winning game has fallen apart. Now all I can do is try to save myself and see how things turn out for Vivi.
Did you know about this all along? That there was something wrong with Eddie's background?
Whether I knew doesn't matter. I'll explain it to you later.
Lydia Sterling. Eddie looks like you. If he is not Charlotte's son, then he must be the one you had with Prince Andrew 5 years ago when you had an affair.
Are you blind? How does Eddie look anything like Prince Andrew?
He really doesn't.
Wow, so stupid. Having a father like this is a bad thing for Eddie.
Charlotte Sterling, how dare you? Whose child did you say Eddie is? You have a lot of nerve, daring to taint the royal bloodline.
That is right. Eddie is indeed not my child with Prince Andrew. He is just a bastard. A bastard! If I am going down, you are all coming with me. Your son will die with me.
Outrageous! Guards! Duchess Charlotte has tainted the royal bloodline and committed treason! Chamberlain Lee, throw her in the dungeon to await execution!
Your Majesty, seeing how I've served you all these years, please spare her.
Chancellor Sterling failed to govern his household. He is stripped of his title and reduced to a commoner.
Your Majesty, please have mercy. The young prince is actually the war.
Tried to use Eddie to save the Sterling family. Not a chance. Though I don't know the exact truth, I can guess most of it. This will have to do for now.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Why ask for forgiveness?
5 years ago, on the day of my wedding to the Duke, we were both framed and accidentally slept together before the ceremony. But afterwards, we both lost our memories and forgot about it. This led the Duke to misunderstand me and cast me out to Serenity Abbey.
Such a thing happened?
At Serenity Abbey, not long after, I found out I was pregnant. And Chancellor Sterling, to cover up that Charlotte is infertile and secure her Duchess title, took me from Serenity Abbey. After I gave birth, they gave the child to her. They even erased my memory and dumped me back at the Abbey.
What is Lydia saying? Eddie is my son with her. Nonsense. I don't even remember any of this. Is she just trying to cover up for some other man and dragging me into this to be her shield?
How does she know all the details?
No, it can't be. How could my hypnosis fail?
If Your Majesty doubts me, you can bring the nanny who cared for me when I gave birth to the palace and ask her.
Where is she now?
Lord Damien has already secured her safety.
This is the truth I am trying to piece together. Even though I don't know exactly what Prince Andrew's people did, I am sure of one thing. Eddie is Damien Nightfall's son.
War Duke, send someone to bring the nanny here.
I'll send someone right away. Fine, Lydia. I'll help you this once, just to repay the debt for that prescription.
What is wrong with her?
Years ago, Chancellor Sterling, after using her, had her blinded, chopped off her legs, and cut out her tongue. I used my medical skills to heal her legs and eyes. If your majesty wants the truth, she must write it down herself.
Right? Right under my nose. How could such a thing happen? Chamberlain Felix, pass my verbal decree. Chancellor Sterling is to be executed. Confiscate their estate and exile the family. Guards, drag him out. The true lineage of the young crown prince shall be proclaimed to the world. Eddie will stay in Everlife Palace. You are all dismissed!
Lydia Sterling, I finally see what is going on here. All of this is definitely your doing. Congratulations, Duchess Lydia, on reuniting with your son.
I am so sorry, Prince Andrew. Thanks for raising our son for me and the Duke all this time.
You are coming back to the manor with me.
Tell me, Eddie's father, who exactly is he?
I told you, it is you. Is this guy blind? He can't even recognize his own son.
Nonsense, except for that time at Frost Lake. I never even touched you.
My lord, Miss Greenfield has been escorted to the bedchamber. Tonight is your and Miss Greenfield's wedding night.
Get out.
Your Grace, Matron Ruth is also here with her. She says by the Queen Dowager's orders, she must see you consummate the marriage with Miss Greenfield.
Hurry up and go. This jerk changes his tune so fast.
You really want me to go?
What else can I do? If I tell you not to, will you actually stay?
Just say the word, and I won't go.
Damn it. Why did I just blurt that out?
Never mind. You should go, because it just so happens I have something to confirm.
What is it?
Do you still remember 5 years ago, before our wedding night, what happened? Do you have any memory gaps?
Memory gaps? Actually, I do. Before our wedding night 5 years ago, I could never remember what I did. I was dizzy the whole time, until I saw the marks left by a man on Lydia's body.
If you trust me, go. If not, forget it.
I trust you.
You are here, Your Grace.
I won't consummate this marriage. You should just give up now.
Your Grace, tonight is our wedding night. Let's share a toast, shall we? Your Grace.
Get lost.
In that case, don't blame me.
What do you mean?
Well done.
Your Highness.
Livy, I've knocked Matron Joy out. Hurry up and find out where the command seal is.
Okay.
Bring the command seal to me. I'll be waiting at my residence. Once I take the throne, you will be my one and only queen.
Okay, go back and wait for me, Your Highness.
Your Grace, that is Prince Andrew.
I'll go in alone. Keep watch outside.
Yes.
Damien Nightfall, no matter how strong your martial arts are, you can't fight off my hypnosis. Once Prince Andrew takes the throne, I'll be above everyone else as Her Majesty the Queen.
You think you are worthy?
Who is that?
"13 Gaze Acupuncture. Reveal."
You.
Shush. Don't speak. Close your eyes. All done.
So, it really was me. The one who ruined her innocence was actually me. And I treated her so badly back then.
If you want to apologize, just give me some money as compensation. Let's focus on business first.
Lydia! You!
Look into my eyes.
What is wrong with her?
Same as you just now. She is hypnotized. Speak. What is your relationship with Prince Andrew?
We love each other.
Then why did he marry Charlotte Sterling?
To get the Chancellor's estate support.
That makes sense. Then 5 years ago on the night Lord Damien and I got married. What exactly happened?
5 years ago, I followed Prince Andrew's orders to hypnotize Lord Damien into sleeping with me. I wanted to use that to marry into the Nightfall Manor and seize the command seal, but Lord Damien accidentally walked into the guest room and ended up with you, who was drugged in the same room. By the time we found out, it was too late.
How dare you?
Wait. Let me finish asking first. What about the drug? Who drugged me?
Charlotte. She found some guards to ruin your innocence, but they went to the wrong place and couldn't find you.
I knew it was her. What then? What else happened?
A hypnotized person will lose all memories of what they did. Since it came to that, Prince Andrew changed the plan. He wanted the War Duke to catch you in the act. The goal was to discard you, make you give up the Duchess title so I could take your place. But the War Duke only banished you to Serenity Abbey.
I really underestimated your scheme. Speak! What else did you do?
We found out Lydia was pregnant with your child. We used Charlotte's infertility and Chancellor Sterling to take your child away and seal Lydia's memories. Prince Andrew said he wanted you and your child separated forever.
You all deserve to die!
Alright, that is pretty much the truth. Memories lost to hypnosis won't return anytime soon. Leave this to me. Go deal with Prince Andrew.
Will you be okay?
Don't worry. I've got this.
Stay safe. Once I am done, I'll come right back.
Yeah. Go on.
I am sorry you've suffered so much. I promise you, I'll take care of you from now on.
What the heck? Why is he suddenly so romantic? It is freaking me out.
Lydia Sterling! Why are you here? Oh. What did you do
What
to
did
me?
I do to you? I am making you wish you were dead, of course. You've done so many terrible things. Today I am going to sever your tendon.
Prince Andrew won't let you get away with this! Once I become his princess, you'll be the first to pay!
At this point, Do you think he still has a chance to take the throne?
What? Where did you go? You know hypnosis too.
What do you think?
You.
Vivian Greenfield, you study medicine after all. How could you not know you were poisoned?
You were poisoned.
Right, when Grace died. If you didn't do it to yourself, then it was Prince Andrew.
Impossible! He wouldn't do this to me!
But that is the truth.
I won't accept this! I can't accept this! If there is a next life...
Too bad. Not everyone gets a next life.
Father, your reign is over. Just hand over the throne. Otherwise, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
You traitor! I underestimated you. I raised you all these years. I never expected you'd be so treacherous.
Raised me? Do you have any idea how ridiculous that sounds? Just because my mother was a foreign princess, you slept with her and then neglected her. You ignored me and never cared about us. In your heart, there was always only Damien Nightfall. If you had shown us a little more care, my mother wouldn't have died of grief, and I wouldn't have ended up like this today.
So, you are committing treason.
Exactly. Today, you must hand over the throne. Otherwise, you won't even live to retire.
Then go ahead and try.
Fine. I'll grant your wish. Attack! What are you waiting for? Attack!
Andrew Nightwell, my soldiers, did you think they were yours to command?
You! How is this possible? Could it be the one who gave me the command seal last night that Vivian Greenfield was a fake? And the seal is fake too!
You are not completely stupid. Arrest him!
Father, I know I was wrong.
Seize him!
Since you won't leave me away. Fine, then you are going to die with me!
Even if I never cared for you, never let you go hungry, why have you become like this?
Father, are you alright?
I am fine, Amy. I am getting old. There are things I can't do anymore. In a few years, I will hand the kingdom over to you. You must do your best to protect this kingdom for me.
Father, I will definitely protect the Nightfall realm.
I can tell. That girl Lydia isn't the same as 5 years ago. She is a great healer and has a strong spirit. For years, you two were separated by a misunderstanding. Once all this settles down, you must treat her well.
I understand, Father.
Pass my decree. Prince Andrew Nightwell committed treason and has been executed. War Duke Damien Nightfall protected the king and as my only son is hereby named heir apparent. From now on, he will work with me to build a great nation.
I accept your command.
Long live the king! Long live the crown! Pring!
Eddie, wake up.
Mother!
Eddie, Mother has something to ask you. Now that the dust has settled, your Uncle Damien, your father has become the crown prince. Do you want to stay in the palace and be a prince? Or do you want to come with me and roam the world?
I want to go with you. I don't like it in the palace. It is like being a bird in a cage.
All right. Mother will take you to roam the world.
Her Majesty the Queen Dowager, should we intervene?
No need. If it is destined, no matter how far they go, or how long they are apart, they will be together again.
But didn't you like young Crown Prince Edward the most? If he leaves, what about you?
He is still young, and so am I. Let him go out and play for a few years, then come back. It is not a bad idea.
Yes.
Pliny, I am home. Father just named me the heir apparent. I am here to take you to the palace to reunite with Eddie. Pliny!
Grumpy Duke, no need to wait 3 months. As for these divorce papers, I'll just leave them here. Whoever we marry in the future is our own business.
Master, the palace sent word. They said the Crown Prince, the young lord, is missing. Divorce papers? The Duchess wants a divorce!
Go find them. You must find Lydia and Eddie.
Yes.
You are so brave, Duchess. You actually ran off with the young lord.
Lydia, don't even think about kidnapping my son. In this life, you will only be my wife. I, Damien Nightfall, only have one wife, even to the ends of the earth. I will hunt you down